guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on some new makeup releases for February. And as always, these videos are inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series on her channel. So I'll go ahead and list that below. And if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on some new upcoming makeup releases, then just keep on watching. Alright, so a lot of the products that I want to talk about today are going to be from Too Faced. They are releasing a lot of new products for spring. So I'm going to start off with all of the Too Faced products and then we'll get into some other releases. So first of all, Too Faced is coming out with skincare and I am definitely really excited about this just because I use a lot of Too Faced products. They're Born This Way foundation. I'm wearing it today. It's like my holy grail foundation for sure. I love the Hangover RX, especially the Hangover RX spray. And they're actually going to be coming out with a Hangover RX Good on the Go. It's a SPF moisturizer. It has SPF 25. This is going to be coming out soon. We don't have a launch date yet, but I'm excited for that specifically. That's the only thing we're seeing so far from this new skincare line. So I'll definitely be purchasing this. There hasn't been a product from the Hangover X line that I haven't liked yet. So I think I'll really enjoy that, especially for spring and summer. I've been really lazy lately with SPF, usually just because it's been raining and I'm like too lazy to bother taking 2 seconds of my life to put on SPF. But that's gonna change once I get an SPF that is infused with coconut water and smells like coconuts. A coconut scent will definitely motivate me in the morning to put on SPF because I'm just like so bad about it lately. I was like every day nonstop without fail for like 6 months, and then come 2019 I have barely worn SPF. But also another reason that I'm really excited about this moisturizer is because of this product that I purchased recently from e.l.f. and I talked about this in my e.l.f. haul and I was really excited about this. So this is the Glow Radiant Moisturizer with SPF 15. I said in my e.l.f. haul that this is basically the Hangover X plus SPF. So when we actually get that new product coming out from Too Faced, I want to see if this is like a really close dupe to that, and I do want to do a comparison on that. So that's another reason that I definitely want to try it out, but I'm definitely curious to see what other skincare products Too Faced is going to be releasing. I was just watching Andrea Montiliano's video, I hope I say her last name right, and she was talking about how like the only skincare product from Too Faced we've had so far is Glow Job, and just saying it like creeps me out. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best skincare release from Too Faced for sure, and hopefully we get some more sophisticated products with less interesting names, hopefully some good skincare ingredients and not glitter in their skincare products. All right, so the next new Too Faced product is gonna be the Cocoa Contour Kit. They already make a Cocoa Contour Kit, so they're just remaking this, which they did with a lot of the Natural Love products, the Natural Eyes palette, the Natural Mattes palette. I love those palettes, and they repackaged them, reformulated them, so I'm assuming it's the same thing with this contour kit. It just looks like so the same to me, and I did purchase the Cocoa Contour Kit like 2 years ago at the VIB sale. I returned it a week later, like I just didn't like it enough to keep it. I don't think it was so much the formula, but the shades in it just weren't working out for me. Like I felt like I was in between the light palette and the deep palette. So yeah, I just didn't end up liking it. But maybe I will end up liking this palette. It doesn't seem like super exciting, but I do like contour kits a lot. I use them every single day. Out of all of my face products, contour kits are the products where I'm gonna be hitting pan most frequently. You guys have seen my Lorac palette. I'm almost hitting pan on my Smashbox Cali contour kit that you guys see me use. I use it every day basically. I went through my Kevin Aquan palette in like 2 months. So I'm always in need, well, I don't really need another contour kit, but I always use my contour kits and they get a lot of love. So I'm thinking about picking this up. I just need to see the colors in person because it has like light, medium, and deep contour and highlight shades, and I think they're all matte highlighters, and I wish that they had like a shimmer highlighter in there too. I think it would make more sense. I'm also just realizing I'm not the biggest fan of the Natural Face palette. This is a palette that came out last year, and I always forget about it in my collection because this is like a big chunky palette, and I do like the formula, but the shades in here, I only wear like 1 or 2 of them honestly, so I don't want that to be the case with the Cocoa Contour Kit. So if I don't like at least 4 out of the 6 shades, I just shouldn't buy it. I'm kind of changing my mind now, realizing that I have this palette that I barely ever use, so we'll see about that one. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments about these kind of reformulated palettes. At least with this Cocoa Contour Kit, the original one only has 4 shades, and this is expanded into 6 shades, so it's not like the exact same thing with the new packaging. So I do like that it's gonna be a little bit different for sure, but I don't know if I'll end up getting that one. One that I am more curious about is the Natural Lust palette. So the first time I looked at this palette, I'm like, you guys have already made this. This is the Natural Love palette plus 1 blue shade. And maybe it is, honestly, kind of like, this is definitely more warm tone than the original Natural Love palette. I did like that palette. I reviewed it, I liked it, I was using it, and then I got over it. And I ended up giving it to my cousin like 2 months later because it was good, but it was just another good palette. You know, it wasn't anything like super, super exciting. And this one is also not super, super exciting. So I'm really torn on this one because I feel like part of me thinks that it's boring, but the other part of me thinks it's practical, and this would be a palette I use every single day because those are all shades I wear every single day. And part of the reason that I got rid of the original Natural Love palette is that there was so many neutral and cool tone shades that I didn't end up wearing, and this one has so many more warm tones and so many more lid colors that are lighter that I definitely like. And I know if I just cover up that blue, it just looks like a bunch of browns, but I don't know. I might end up getting this because I almost think that I would wear this so often, but I'm also not like, this is an exciting palette. I don't think anybody thinks that. But I think that I would still use this palette a lot more than some of my other palettes in my collection. So I might end up getting this one, but it's definitely not a need for sure in my collection. Okay, so those are all the products from Too Faced. And then today, Anastasia just released a new product. And you guys know how I feel about Anastasia. I'm simple. If Anastasia released something, I buy it. Not the case for everything because I did not buy their new summer collection because I'm not interested in quads. I did like the colors, but I just rather buy a full-size palette. But with that being said, for some reason, I'm really excited about this new brow product because this is going to be their first new brow product in 3 years. This product is called the Dip Brow Gel, and it basically reminds me of like the Gimme Brow from Benefit, some kind of tinted brow gel, but I think that it has more coverage than those tinted brow products. It's basically a brow gel plus the Dip Brow Pomade combined, which can be a little bit messy, but it could also be a little bit amazing because if you only have to use this for like a soft brow, I'm all for that. There's so many days, more days than not, where I don't want to wear makeup, but I want to do my brows. But if I only do my brows, it's gonna look weird, so I might as well wear makeup. I get in that dilemma with myself all the time. It's a pretty simple problem to fix, and I think this will fix that problem where you have a little bit of brow product going on, you can throw on some mascara and you're good to go. And if you don't want to do like a full face, it doesn't look weird to have like a full done brow and like barely any makeup. Let me know if you guys ever have that same issue because that's my makeup game for like 3 days a week. And I think that this product is missing from my collection because I don't have any brow product that is a gel plus extra product that's going to give you more pigment. So this says it's matte, full coverage, waterproof, smudge proof. That's going to be an awesome pool product the one time during the year that I go to the pool on 4th of July. So I'm going to buy this product for that. And this is $18. Available in 2 sizes. The mini is 9 and it's in 11 shades and it's coming out March 4th. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up. I'm excited for it. I like the wand from what I can tell. And as long as it's not like a messy, gloopy product, I think that this would be something I wear all the time. All right, so lastly, I want to talk about a new eyeshadow palette from Makeup Forever. This is the Let's Gold eyeshadow palette. This is a huge palette. Has 18 shades, 12 shimmers and glitters, and then 6 matte shades. I've been waiting for Makeup Forever to make this for a long time. I'm ready for this. I always want to buy more from Makeup Forever, but what they release like has never really caught my attention. What I have from them, I don't have that many products from them, but what I have are like my holy grail products, like their HD foundation, excessive lash mascara. Their liquid lipsticks are the best liquid lipsticks ever. I think that's all I have from Makeup Forever, honestly. Their primers are also amazing. So I get really excited about this brand, but what they release never kind of suits my makeup style. Like they have a lot of single like bronzers, highlighters, eyeshadows, and those aren't kind of the things I buy. I love palettes, and I'm ready for this one. I have not tried out their eyeshadows before, but I am really excited for this just because I've been wanting to get more from Makeup Forever, but I've been waiting for like a contour palette or an eyeshadow palette or a face palette from them. So I'm definitely interested in this. It's more of a neutrally palette, but there's some gold, some red tones, some oranges, some deeper, smokier shades as well. I think that I'm definitely gonna be all over this. So I am curious to know how much it's gonna be once they release that, but I'm sure I'll buy it either way because that's a brand that I really root for, but at the same time, I have to be realistic and I'm not just gonna buy things from them that aren't like in my style or taste. So I'm definitely excited for this one. Let me know if you guys have tried any single shadows from Makeup Forever and let me know what the quality is like because I can imagine that their quality must be really good. I haven't even tried any of their powder products, but just because I've never been disappointed from Makeup Forever, I always like think it's the most amazing quality of the products that I do have from them. I'm gonna assume that their eyeshadow palettes, any other palettes that they come out with are gonna be amazing as well. All right guys, so that's gonna be everything for today's video. There's so many other releases, but these are the ones that like really I had a lot to say about. So let me know your thoughts on these products or any new products coming out in the next couple weeks in the comments below. Also, I'm wearing a new palette that I'm really excited about, the Just the Colors Friendcation palette, or it's a new to me palette. I just got this actually for Valentine's Day. I filmed this look. It will be up in the next couple days on my Instagram in case you guys are curious. But that's going to be everything for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll take you guys to the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.